today I'm gonna be doing my random 2014 favorites. I did a video a few days ago about my beauty 2014 favorites, and I thought I would talk about things that had nothing to do with beauty or fashion or anything like that. I really didn't have fashion favorites this year, but I do have some random things that I was obsessed with in 2014, so I thought I would talk about them. So we're gonna start off with television because I got really into TV this year. I have always kind of liked a few shows here and there, but I kind of because I went to college this year, I discovered the power of procrastinating for hours through Netflix. So yeah, but I definitely had some favorites this year, starting off with American Horror Story. I was never one to like scary things, ever. You could take me to a horror movie and I'd be fine during it, and then afterward I would freak out. And when I first saw American Horror Story at the beginning of the year, I hated it. My ex-boyfriend tried to get me into it and I was just like, nope, not happening. I have nightmares, can't deal. And then I went away to school, and one night I was kind of like, why not? I kind of want to be freaked out right now. And I became so addicted. I watched every season that they had at the time in a week. When they put Coven up, I finished it in 2 days. It was intense. It was intense. So American Horror Story is definitely my number one of the year. I am obsessed. I don't like Freak Show that much, but whatever. Next up is Pretty Little Liars. I love Pretty Little Liars. I've liked it since first season. I don't know, I'm addicted. Caleb is my favorite boy ever. Everybody likes Ezra, Toby, and I'm just Caleb is so hot. Hannah is my favorite girl, and then Spencer probably. I just love everything that's happening right now. The premiere just happened and I am just a happy little clam. So good, so good. For a while I was not into it. I was this is getting insane, I don't like it. And then it's they brought it all back, not last season, but the season before. All of a sudden it was just this is amazing again. I can get into this again. So, love Pretty Little Liars. Amazing. Highly recommend you check that out. And something random that happened this year, I'm not really sure. It was April, and it was Easter, I think. And my cousin was just around, and he was like, oh, let's just watch HGTV. There's nothing else on. And I got completely addicted to HGTV. I don't know why. I love home shows. It's kind of wheedled down a little bit, lately, but oh my god. The House Hunters, Property Brothers, Rehab Addict, Love It or List It, Fixer Upper. There's not much on there that I won't watch. I'm kind of obsessed with the brothers, and every show they're on is amazing. Rehab Addict, I'm in love with her. I love her. She's great. She's so kick-ass and it's amazing. But yeah, I'm obsessed with the entire channel. Yeah. I don't have any movie favorites because I'm not really a movie person, and for the life of me I couldn't think of anything that came out this year. I know Mockingjay did, but and Fault in Our Stars, which I never actually watched. But yeah, as far as movie goes, I really don't have any, but I do have a book favorite. And I feel I'm going to be judged for this, but I don't even care because it became an obsession among me and my friends at school. I had never really had a desire to read it before. I knew people who had read it, and I heard all the trash talk about it, and I was just not interested, whatever, I'll read my other books. I am definitely a bookworm, and for this to be my favorite book of the year is kind of ridiculous. But it's 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know why I became so addicted to this. It's definitely not the sex. It's not the sex. Everybody says it's, oh, you like that. No, that's not what it is. It's the love story. It's who Christian is. I'm not a huge fan of Anastasia. Why can't I talk? But I love Christian. I think he's great. I love the characters. I love the connection. I love I don't know. I love the emotional being that is Christian. I don't know. I like the layers of him and stuff. As far as that goes, I love it. I have converted a couple of my friends into believers because everybody else was like I said, I was reading it and they're My friend Maya got me into it. Thank you, Maya, for that beautiful discovery. But I have gotten a few of my other friends who were critics very, very into it. One friend finished the entire series before I even did, so it was crazy. But really good. Recommend it. Movie comes out in February. I'm excited. Oh god. Next up, we have music favorites, and there were 4 people who blew me away this year, and they're the 4 people that blow me away every year, even when they're not producing albums. Number 1, favorite album of the year would have to go to 1989. I love Taylor Swift. I've always loved Taylor Swift. I've seen her live. I'm gonna see her on this tour. So excited. That album, oh my god. Like, I was really scared when she was like making a whole pop album, and I was just, oh please let this be good, because like I liked Red, but like when I compare it to what it is 1989, it's just no comparison. This album is insane. She broke millions of records with it. I love it. I love it. I love it. As far as like, I can't number the other 3 albums that I love this year because they're all just kind of tied. Like, Taylor is definitely my number 1, but these next other 3 I can't choose over a top. But I guess I'll go in order that they were released. I actually am not sure now that it's kind of, yeah, Ed's was first. I love Multiply. Such a good album. I definitely think I like his first one better, but that's because I definitely have memories attached to the first one, whereas this one, I'm making memories with it. But it is really, really good. I love Photograph. Photograph's my favorite songs in 1989. I can't even pick a favorite. I like all of those. I Wish You Would. Clean is so good. Blank Space, obviously. All of those. But back to Ed. I love Photograph. I love Thinking Out Loud. I love I See Fire. That song's amazing. But those, I don't know, that album's so good. So good. Next up would be 5 Seconds of Summer. I am so proud of them. I saw them in 2013 when they were on tour with One Direction, and I was just blown out of the water. I'd never heard anything before by them, and I became an instant fan after that day. I like found all of their like free songs because they didn't have an EP out in the US yet, and I became addicted to Heartbreak Girl and Try Hard and just every song that they had out there. So when they put out an album this year, I was so excited. It was so great. I love Amnesia. I mean, it's not their absolute best song. I love End Up Here. I love Voodoo Doll. Oh my god, I can't even think right now. Don't Stop, Good Girls, just, it's all so good. And then they put out a few EPs after the album, and I'm just saying is literally the best song. I hate saying literally. Just Saying is so good. It's very much like what I was feeling at the time it got released, so it was on it. I loved it so much. If you haven't heard it, pick it up. It's great. And of course, I can't make a video about my favorite things of 2014 without talking about One Direction, because they had an amazing year. Such a good year. I definitely, when I went to school, was not like super into them. I'd skipped this tour. I was supposed to go, and then I ended up not going. So it was just sort of like when I got to school, oh, they're okay, yeah, I like them, but they're not like my favorite thing in the world anymore. And then I met a couple girls that were really into them, and now we're all like good friends and stuff. But they took me to their Where We Are movie, and the obsession was back, stronger than ever. I literally spent the rest of my night, we were all like hanging out. Saturday, we're all like up till 3 in the morning listening to One Direction songs. And then this album came out, and oh my god, if you have not heard this album, it's amazing. Act My Age, Where Do Broken Hearts Go, 18, oh my god, Girl Almighty, Illusion, No Control, Steal My Girl, like Night Changes. It's all so good, and it doesn't really sound too much like them anymore, and I love it because they're grown up, they're mature, this is like real music, it's amazing. Check it out, please. Favorite YouTube channels of the year, the number 1 would have to be the Saucony Jolies. I'm obsessed with them. The babies are so cute. Amelia and Eduardo, I love them. They do something adorable every day, and I could not. Just watch it. Just watch it. My next one would have to be Tati. I had never heard of her, and then my friend Evan is really into YouTube too, and she like introduced me to her, and I became absolutely obsessed. I binge watched her like crazy. I love her. She gives such good makeup tips, and she's like really skilled at what she does, and she puts up videos Monday through Friday, so it's great. Check her out. She's amazing. And my number 3, which would probably, I don't know, she's probably my favorite because every time she puts up a video, I am so on it, especially her vlogs. I love her dog. I love everything about her. I love her attitude. I just love her. It's Marissa Lace. I'm addicted to her. Like, I used to be really addicted to Megan, and then Megan got me onto Marissa, and I am over the moon about Marissa. She's amazing. She's just really like genuine and great and sassy and just everything I hope to be in life. And she's like getting into shape, so she's like she's really into shape now. She's like my motivation, and I just love her so much. Just some like random things, like this isn't gonna like make sense, just things that I was obsessed with this year, and that would have to be Kate Spade everything. Like I don't have my purse with me, but I mean I have a planner, my phone case, the journal. Like I was obsessed with Kate Spade. Like 2013 was the year of Michael Kors for me. I wanted everything to be Michael Kors, and then this year it was just like I'm so in love with Kate Spade. Like all of her designs are adorable and just very me, and I love it. Check it out. Another little random favorite would have to be my Q&A a day from Anthropologie Journal. I got this for my birthday from my friends Jordan, Sarah, and Laurel, along with my Polaroid camera, which is another favorite that I don't have at home. But yeah, I love this thing. It just asks the cutest questions every single day. What even is today's date? Like the 10th? Today's is write down something that inspired you today. I love this. I just think it gets you writing and it gets you thinking about things. It's not like I did this today, and I love it. So my top memories of 2014, the first one would have to be college. Just meeting the people I have met in college, becoming the person that I am becoming. I've definitely grown a lot as a person, matured, and experienced a lot of new things. I'm gonna make a whole video about this, so I won't ramble too much, but I just love college. The second memory, or not memory, just thing of the year kind of thing. I guess these are not really memories, but like things of the year, would be frat parties. I love frat parties. That's like really weird to say, but I don't know. I enjoy them. They're fun. It's like definitely new situation, environment for me, but I love it, so. I loved going to beach week with my friends. We went to the beach on the East Coast, and I had the best time. We went for, I think, like 5 days, and me and my friend Jordan stayed in a hotel, just the two of us, while our other friends like had rented a little apartment thing. We were kind of like tag-alongs to this. It was great. It was just nice because it was kind of like freedom, our first little taste of real freedom before college, and it was cool. It was chill, relaxing, but really fun, and I hope we do it again because it was great. And I think two more of the best memories are connected, was directing one acts this year. That's what we do as seniors at my high school. You direct one act. I directed one Almost Maine with my friend Jordan, and it was amazing. It was such a good experience. The both of us, we did like a condensed version of it. It was so nice. And the second one I did, I can't even remember what it's called now. I will like insert the name of the one act right now. But oh, Bad Night at the Mex, duh. But it was about a schizophrenic guy, and he had all these like demons in his head, and I had the best time just really experimenting and pushing limits with that show, because it's a little mature, it's pretty crazy, but it was great. And I might insert like a clip or a picture or something right here, because I had so much fun working with like the makeup crew head and the lighting head and just everything. It was amazing. It was great. So yeah, those are my top random favorites of 2015 or 2014. I'm already getting more used to saying the current year. Yeah, so I hope you have a really, really good year. Comment, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.